Who's afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the dark? I'm not afraid of the dark. Fox, though? Fox is afraid of the dark. So much so, when we left off last, Fox bolted through a door filled with a mysterious fog without so much as a fare thee well, leaving you and Owl with the difficult choice of following your friend through the door or pressing on without him to see where the rainbow cord led. Perhaps, though, it was just a difficult choice for me. Owl made his opinion clear, and when it came time to vote, so too did you all. Fox, sorry friend, you're on your own. We're going to follow this rainbow cord and see where it leads us. Perhaps it'll lead us to the revenge of the rainbow dragons. It's tempting to enter the doorway, but the cord seems to send out a warm, friendly feeling that urges you on. Hand over hand, you follow it into the darkness. Soon you hear a soft, soothing hum and see a faint light in the distance. Grasping your dagger, you hurry forward. You turn a corner and stop abruptly. Before you, sitting cross-legged on the ground, is a tiny old man wearing only rags. Long white hair, a beard and a mustache drape over his shoulders. And as he sits, he sways back and forth in time to a tuneless melody that flows through his ancient lips. On the ground in front of him is a pile of smoothly polished, many-sided stones. Each stone is the size of a walnut, and each side is a different color. The strange old man moves the stones, constantly changing their pattern on the ground. A large prism hangs above him, casting a thin, faded rainbow. Grasping your dagger firmly, you step under the arch of the rainbow. The old man looks up and focuses his faded blue eyes on you. He stares at you, Fox and Owl, and then exclaims, "It's you! You're the ones! You're here at last!" Hold on. He stares at you, Fox and Owl. I thought we left Fox behind. Weird. Editing error. That's kind of cool. Well, welcome back, Fox. The ones? What ones, you ask? Why, the ones I've been waiting for, of course. The ones who will come for the key, says the old man impatiently. Key? What key, you ask, growing ever more confused. The key, hollers the old man. This one. Opening a leather pouch hung around his neck on a thong, he pulls out a small key covered with rainbow-colored scales. You sheath your dagger and say, I'm confused. Let's talk. Maybe we can figure this out. Like, how did Fox get back? Let's figure that out, too. Hi. Hi. Sorry for the interruption. Why don't you start from the beginning, you say, staring at the key in puzzlement. When I first came here, King Chromos was dying, and the kingdom was attacked by the forces of evil. The dragons gave me the key and told me to wait for you. I was afraid of the dark, so they gave me the cord to light my way, and the stones to protect me. But I was too afraid to follow the cord, and I've forgotten how to use the stones. What do the stones do? Asks Fox, sniffing at them suspiciously. They aren't my protection. Watch, says Nesbit. With thin bird-like fingers, he arranges the stones in a circle around the four of you. Instantly, a brilliant rainbow mist surrounds you. Anyone trying to enter the circle will disappear, says Nesbit. The stones will do other things too, he sighs, but I have forgotten the patterns. Like what things can they do, you ask? Like take you places away from here. But I've been waiting so long that my thinker's a little rusty, and I've forgotten how. Wouldn't you like to leave here? See trees and grass and the sky again, you ask? Trees? Grass? Sky? I know these words, says Nesbit excitedly. At least I used to. Well, it's clear we've got to get out of here, you say. The only question is, how? I know somebody who can help us. That someone is you. Well, this week's path was full of all sorts of surprises, beginning with the editor's error that unexpectedly and quite conveniently reunited us with Fox. But for me, I was excited to finally meet Nesbit. My path has never taken me to this old man, and I've always been curious about him. Where will our path take us next? Friends, that's up to you. Will you listen to Fox? Fox says, I think we should keep following the cord. It probably leads outside. Or will you listen to Jamie? He says, I think we should try and make the stones work. What, however, do you say? Comments below or wait for the poll later this week in stories and let me know just where will our adventure go. The choice is yours.